Lewis, welcome to Carrington, welcome to Stockport County. How does it feel to be here?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. It's a club that's going in the right direction, I think, and I think it's a good time for me to really find a home. First time coming away from City permanently. I've had a lot of loan moves, a lot of different clubs, but I feel like it's the right time to take the step out and join County.
I was going to say, loan spells aside, you've been at City, I think, since the age of 6. It's presumably never an easy decision to move away from a setup like that. What is the thought process in terms of now being the right time?
Like I said, I think I just need a home now. I've had 4 years playing professionally since I was young. But the first 2 years, played a lot consistently. And then the last 2 years, slowed down, like through injury, lost a bit of momentum. So it's about finding that again, playing games and getting back to my best.
I know County have been interested in you for quite a while. I think talks were had in January potentially about a move. So what is it about County, I guess, that's excited you about coming here? Yeah,
like you said, came pretty close in January in fairness. Then opted, to go elsewhere, but it was a club I monitored closely from then. Kept an eye obviously on last season. The team got promoted and that was a big thing for me, obviously in League One now. I've played at this level, I know when I'm at my best, I know what I can do at this level, so it's a good opportunity for me. And it is such an exciting time at the club right now, like you say, back in League One next season, but when you look at the longer term plans as well, the plans to kick on into the Championship, the stadium expansion as well, presumably that's why you've signed a pretty long term deal here as well. Yeah, I think as a player you always want to play for a team that's on the up rather than one who's looking down the table, so I think next year that's something that we're definitely going to try and do. Obviously when I meet the lads and more of the staff, they sit down and go through some of the targets, but I think it's definitely going to be looking up at the table rather than down. And you're a Manchester lad, obviously grown up not too far away from here. You presumably played with Taylor Howard-Bellis as well, who's a pretty big County fan as well. Have you been to Edgeley Park before? Do you know what to expect in terms of the atmosphere, the fan base, the size of the club? Yeah, I've been a few times. Like you said, I've grew up with Taylor and played with him all the way through. And I remember coming with him when County were in the National League North. Obviously he was a big fan then, obviously still a big fan now, but with his football you don't get to as many games. But yeah, I came and watched the game last season as well on Friday night and it was bouncing, so looking forward to that. You met the gaffer earlier today as well, who has a pretty incredible record of developing players and building successful sides. How much are you looking forward to working with him? Yeah, from obviously what I've saw so far of him and his staff, I get a really good vibe, really good impression. And like you say, they've 2 promotions in the last few seasons. They're obviously doing things right. Let's talk about you a bit more. Obviously, you mentioned the loan spells, and you are coming here with plenty of experience for someone so young. You've played in the Championship, in League One, overseas as well, in Holland. Tell us a bit about those experiences and how they've helped you develop. Yeah, I think as a young player, it's kind of what shapes you. I'm 22 now, but I think I'm close to 100 games and even international experience as well. I've played a lot Scotland right the way through the different age groups, so I do feel like I've got a lot of experience and I can obviously come into the dressing room and bring a lot of that to the table. And as a midfielder, I suppose, coming through Manchester City's academy training with Pep Guardiola, you probably couldn't ask for a better education in terms of understanding the game from that point of view. Yeah, definitely. I think the things they've done in the past few years, winning the treble and 4 titles in a row, just obviously shows the quality they have, and the manager as well, his titles speak for himself. So having the chance to work with them day to day, like the amount I have, is you're only going to progress as a player. And off the back of those experiences, how would you best describe yourself as a midfielder? How do you see yourself? Someone who has a big impact on the game in terms of goals, assists. That's ultimately what I pride myself on, like my end product. But I think I'm a bit of an all-rounder as well, to be fair. Like I can do a bit of everything. You presumably know League One pretty well by now from your time at Lincoln and at Charlton. What realistically do you think County fans and County in particular can achieve next season? I think at this point there's no reason why there's a limit. You've seen a lot of teams go and do back-to-back promotion. Look at Ipswich, who've gone into the Premier League, so obviously we're getting signings in and hopefully there's more to come over the next few weeks and by the end of the window. And like I said, once we've had a pre-season, we'll have a bit more of a gauge of where we're at. But yeah, for me, I'd hope we're up near the playoffs for sure.
Lots to look forward to, Lewis. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.